Good morning. Have you ever thought about order? The idea of the fact that everything has an order? I was reading this morning the book of Genesis and the creation, the whole creation story, and it's really a story of order, how things were set in place in an orderly fashion. The same is true in the New Testament as we look at the birth of Christ, the birth of John the Baptist. All of that stuff was done in an orderly fashion, according to a plan. Ecclesiastes says that there's a time to be born, a time to die, time to plant, a time to harvest. It's all about order. Everything about our lives is about order. I don't know as we think about that very often, but it's true. Everything I do is about order. Even the way that I shave or get dressed or fix my breakfast has an order to it. And I've chuckled about it because, well, we complain about order. We don't like the seasons. We get tired of winter and shoveling snow or scraping ice off our windshield. And yet, it is part of God's order. And I've wondered, how many times do we mess things up because, well, we try to meddle with order. We try to get ahead and try to shorten the length of things. Do we create more problems that way than if we just let things move and flow according to the order in which they're supposed to happen? How many of us, for an example, couldn't wait to turn 16 or 21 or some other magical number? And then when we got there, we just moved on to another thing. Now, I think that the problem in life sometimes is because we don't like order. We don't like the different stages that we have to go through. And, well, my challenge today is just simple. I want you to think about whether you're in rebellion to order that God has in your life that, well, you just don't like. Maybe you're going through something right now that you have to go through that, well, you don't like it. You don't want to be in it, and you're angry about it. Maybe you're really angry about it. I don't know, but here's what I do know. I know that God has a plan, and those plans are good. And as I've read Scripture this morning, I've realized that, well, sometimes I fight God's plan. I fight His order of things. And that's the reason I'm in the place that I'm in, not because of God, but because of myself, because of what I've done and chosen to do. And so I'm going to sit back today and look at some of the things that I've choosing to do and see whether or not I am trying to get out of God's order. Think about that for yourself today, would you? Until next time, God bless.